Hey everyone, this is CK Review Crew. First off, before I forget, the first of hopefully many t-shirts. Let me know what you think. Um, so one of our crew, Journey, he told me since I did the last PSA, I should do some more PSAs about my health crap going on that's keeping us from doing any real filming. Keeping me from doing much of anything, really. So that's awesome, by the way. Gotta love that. So anyway, it's been months now. Originally, it'd been my chest had been hurting more and more, harder and harder to breathe. So I went, and finally it just got too bad one night when I was actually at work, and I went to the urgent care, and they did X-rays and this stuff, and didn't really have any sort of prognosis. Didn't really say much, which you get that a lot in Vegas. Everyone's very scared of getting sued here. So, told me, gave me some steroids. No, they gave me, they gave me painkillers that time. Just gave me some Aleve, prescription strength, 800 milligrams, bring down the inflammation in my chest, and told me to go see my primary caregiver. Went and saw my primary caregiver a couple days later because it wasn't getting any better. She gave me some steroids. Few weeks went by. It just wasn't getting any better. If anything, it was getting worse. And finally, it woke me up one morning, very early, just excruciating stabbing pain, and went to the I ate a sandwich too fast. I swallowed right anyway. So I went to the emergency room. They did X-rays, bunch of other crap, blood work and blah. I don't even know everything, honestly. So they took like I don't know 80 vials of blood. I don't know because I was loopy from blood loss. Anyway, just real quick, I tell a lot of jokes. That's kind of my whole gimmick, is I joke. Surprisingly enough, just because I talk about serious things in my life in a joking manner, they either A, think I'm joking about the whole deal, or B, that I'm being serious. So just that when I'm joking and when I'm being serious. Don't be stupid, people. All right, so they diagnosed me with pleurisy. I talked about that last time. Hasn't been going away. Hasn't been going away. Hasn't been going away. I resorted to quackery. I've been doing everything under the sun. Everything my doctors have told me to. Everything. And then some. Finally, my primary care physician. Very quickly, guys. Hey, I know. Anyway, this is how I do. Click like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. So that way, when we really do get some real content of Vegas stuff up and rolling, you guys will get it right away. Hit the notification bell, all that stuff. Keep you up to date on everything. So, my primary physician was finally like, look, I don't know what's going on. Go get some X-rays. And of course, with my insurance company. So I got to go to this other place to get X-rays. And they call, and they're like, oh, it'll take 5 to 7 days for the X-rays to get to your primary care. Okay. Like 2 days later, they call me, and they're like, yeah, we really need you to come in, like tomorrow. I'm like, oh, that was fast. Okay. So I get there, and they actually hadn't gotten the X-rays yet, but the doctors or whoever at Desert Radiology had looked at it and faxed over this. Basically, it just gives the lowdown on what they saw on the x-ray, and there apparently are multiple rib fractures. Multiple rib fractures. Now, here's the thing, guys. I've worked in law enforcement. I was a professional fighter. I was a trainer. You know, I've had ribs break before. Generally only one at a time. I know when it happened. I know how it happened. I could oh, yeah, there's a rib. You know, you can feel the rib, follow the rib bone, and it gets squishy in a spot, and you're like, oh, there's the break. Usually a few weeks, fine. Absolutely fine. Never anything like this. And I didn't do anything. Those of you who know me, a couple years ago, my knee blew out while I was working security at a strip casino. And I've been very careful since then. I haven't worked out of the heavy bag. I haven't done any sword fighting. I haven't trained for knife or death. Nothing. I got a nice little sit-down phone desk job. You know, just very chill. I don't know how, when, where, why, anything. I got multiple broken ribs, multiple fractures. So I'm going to see a specialist next week. I have to go pick up the latest x-rays that show the rib fractures. And then I need to get a copy of the x-rays that the other two places did. I want the specialist to take a look at those too. Do they show fractures? Do they not show fractures? Did they miss it? Are the fractures new since then? I don't know. If the fractures don't show on the x-ray, then the only thing I can figure is because of the pleurisy causing the inflammation, causing the swelling, put extra pressure on my ribs, and I was already so short of breath and in so much pain and taking so much crap that basically I just been sitting in my chair loopy, basically, is the whole deal. Because I am on all the drugs. Pretty much. I mean, I got antihistamines, anti-allergy, anti-mucus, what do they call it? Congestion. I got anti-inflammation stuff. I got painkillers. It's craziness. Okay? So I'm taking all the drugs, pretty much. And so I've just been out of my mind, loopy. I could walk a straight line most days. Anyway, oh, real quick too, this is a side. So I got the stubble here, and I'm not sure what to do. And those of you young people out there, you don't know what it's like, all right? But so you got that question as you get older. It's like, well, should I dye it? Should I touch and gray it? I don't know. I mean, in my case, it has less to do with age and more to do with my inner 50 Shades of Gray showing. Girls, you know what I mean. I got handcuffs and everything. So anyway, but that aside, so let me know. Should I shave it all off? Should I keep the stubble? I can't grow a full beard, but maybe goatee. Should I dye it? Should I let the gray show? I don't know. Let me know what you think. So, anyway, so that's where we're at right now. And so then because of all the drugs I was on, when whatever happened that broke my ribs, which I can't imagine why. But anyway, maybe it was easier because of the swelling in my chest. At least now what they're saying is most likely the fractures are rubbing the pleural lining. And that's why the pleurisy isn't going away, is because of the fractures. Now, where the fractures came from, how long I've had them, when, how, all that, I got no idea. Well, I have the fractures healed by now. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know. And that's probably one of the most infuriating and frustrating things about the whole thing. So anyway, let me know what you think about everything, about the beard, blah, 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 blah. Like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. And I will keep you all posted. I am hoping I will go see the pulmonologist, and he will be like, oh, it's because of this untied shoelace, and he will tie the shoelace, and I will take one little pill, and I'll be all better. So that's our hope, folks. That's our hope, folks. So, keep your fingers crossed, and let me know what you think of the t-shirt. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody.